In a quiet little neighborhood, there lived a small boy named Tund. Now, Tund was a bit smaller than the other kids his age, and because of this, some of the bigger boys thought it was fun to tease him. They would laugh at his size, call him silly names, and try to scare him whenever they got the chance. Every single day, Tund felt a little knot of fear in his stomach, but he never let that fear turn into anger. He truly believed that being kind was always better than being cruel. One sunny afternoon, on his way home from school, Tund saw the same group of bullies cornering a new student named Emeka. Emeka looked completely lost and terrified. The boys were pushing him around and had snatched his school bag, laughing loudly as if it were the funniest thing in the world. Tund's heart started to pound in his chest. He was scared, really scared, but he knew in his heart that just watching and doing nothing would be wrong. So, Tund took a deep, shaky breath and walked right up to them. "Leave him alone," he said. His voice trembled a little, but it was firm. The bullies turned, saw him, and burst out laughing. "Look who it is," one of them sneered. "You're way too small to stop us." Tund didn't back down. He stood his ground and looked them right in the eye. "I may be small," he replied, "but what you're doing is wrong. And I'm not afraid to say it." The bullies were completely stunned. Nobody had ever stood up to them before, especially not someone they thought was weaker than them. Other children who were walking home stopped to see what was happening, as a small crowd started to form. The bullies began to feel uncomfortable. The spotlight was on them now, and they didn't like it one bit. One by one, they dropped Emeka's bag and shuffled away, their faces red with embarrassment. Emeka quickly picked up his bag and stared at Tund with wide, grateful eyes. "Thank you," he said softly. "You saved me the very next day at school." Their teacher talked to the class about kindness and courage. She looked at Tund and praised him in front of everyone for doing the right thing. It was like a spark had been lit. Soon, other kids started standing up for one another too. The bullies quickly realized they had no power when people refused to be silent. Tund learned something very important that day, and so did everyone else. True strength isn't about your size or how strong your muscles are. True strength is having the courage to do what's right, even when you're afraid. And from that day forward, Tund wasn't just known as the small boy anymore. He was known as the brave one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.